It all happened so fast. One day, you are an engineer at Meta, one of the most coveted jobs in technology. Your work is woven into the daily fabric of society. You might be fine-tuning the algorithm for Instagram's feed, or strengthening the encryption on WhatsApp, or building community tools for Facebook. You build features for billions of people, a scale that's almost impossible to comprehend. Your job feels important, a cornerstone of the digital world. It feels stable, secure. You're not just maintaining the present, you're building the company's declared future, the metaverse. Then, overnight, everything changes. The ground shifts beneath your feet. It's a feeling many inside Meta now know intimately. The company made a massive strategic pivot. It turned away from its multi-billion-dollar bet on the metaverse and VR, a vision that had defined its identity for years, and sprinted toward a new obsession: artificial intelligence. This was not a slow, gentle turn of the ship. It was a hard, sudden, and brutal course correction. The AI shockwave came with an immediate human cost. Meta announced huge, sweeping layoffs. Roughly 10% of the workforce gone. Thousands of talented people lost their jobs, their projects canceled, their teams dissolved. For those who remained, the office was filled with tension, confusion, and a profound sense of whiplash. For years, the metaverse was the official dream, the North Star. In a matter of weeks, AI became the new, non-negotiable reality. The directive was clear: break one dream and floor the accelerator on another. The race was on, and no one could afford to be left behind. In the wake of Meta's year of efficiency, after the layoffs and the restructuring, a new organization rose from the ashes of the old. It was a seismic shift, a consolidation of power and resources aimed at a single, all-consuming goal. It is called Applied AI. This new division became the designated heart of Meta's new AI strategy, the engine intended to power the company's future. Thousands of engineers and product managers moved into it, in waves. About 6,500 were reassigned, a massive internal migration. Week after week, more notifications landed in inboxes. There was no negotiation. They were not asked, they were told. Old teams dissolved overnight. Long-term projects were abruptly canceled. Inside Applied AI, the work is different, radically different. It's not what these seasoned product engineers were hired to do. They pivoted from building products used by billions to training a single model. Their new job is to create and solve coding puzzles. They have become a human-powered data engine. The cadence is slow, methodical, about 2 tasks a week. Each solution, each line of code, is ingested into a huge library to teach the AI reasoning and code generation. For many, the work can feel isolating and disconnected. You submit your work into a void. Then another task appears. There's little connection to the final outcome, no clear line of sight to how their individual contribution improves the model. Leadership says the model must learn from the best engineers in the world. The theory is that if the curriculum is perfect, the AI gets faster, smarter, and more capable. But to many of the engineers on the ground, it feels like endless homework, a demotion from architect to tutor. It's a grand experiment in corporate strategy and artificial intelligence, with a very real human cost. Then came another layer of data collection, one far more intimate and unsettling than keystrokes or commit logs. Meta began recording its developers' screens, not just the final output, but the entire, unedited process. Every line typed and deleted, every window opened and closed, every command run, every Google search, every moment of hesitation. All of it fed directly to the AI models. Officially, the goal was to learn how developers work, to capture the messy, non-linear path to insight, complete with mistakes and debugging dead ends. Safeguards were put in place, of course. The system was designed to redact personal information and anonymize the data. You can pause the recording for 30 minutes or file for longer exemptions for sensitive tasks. But being watched, even by a supposedly impartial algorithm, changes how you work. The hum of surveillance stays with you, a constant, low-grade cognitive load. The line between work and personal blurs on a single screen, and the fear of an accidental slip-up is ever present. And then there's the deeper, more existential question. Are you training your own replacement? Every clever shortcut, every hard-won debugging technique, every intuitive leap, your unique expertise becomes just another data point, fuel for the model. It feels extractive, not collaborative. You're being studied like a specimen, not partnered with as a creator. It's a stark symbol of the new meta. Data first. People second. That is the fear beneath the fear. That your own productivity is being weaponized against your future job security. Morale inside applied AI is low. Dark humor spreads. They call themselves draftees, no choice given. Join the unit or leave. It felt disrespectful, like a cog, not a creator. Some even use the word gulag, clearly an exaggeration. They are paid well with good benefits, but many feel trapped and purposeless. These are builders, problem solvers at heart. Now, toy examples for a robot student. From launches and impact to isolation. Task, check, submit, repeat. A toxic brew, draft, monotony, and loneliness. One said, "You have zero purpose all of a sudden." The spark that drew them here is dimming, and when purpose fades, quality follows. Leadership knows there is a problem. A vow, no more mass layoffs this year. Comforting, yet it felt temporary. Some managers had 50 reports. Impossible. They moved to limit ratios. A practical fix that helps. More money for events. A company-wide hackathon. To some, tone-deaf. Meanwhile, products show strain. Basic bugs reached users, like a JSON lexical error. Testing looks broken. Releases feel rushed, like plastic left on a finished plate. Morale and quality form a loop. Legacy products wobble while eyes fix on AI. The cracks in code mirror the culture. When Meta stumbles, the world notices. Meta stands at a crossroads. Adds fun time for big bets. They can afford massive experiments, but money cannot buy morale. The question is talent. Will the best stay? Reputation travels fast in the valley. The AI race is crowded and fierce. NVIDIA, Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, xAI, Anthropic. Leaders push hard. GPUs, GPTs, Gemini, Grok, and more. Will AI amplify human creativity or turn work mechanical? Meta's future is unwritten. It has resources, brilliance, and billions of users. AI still holds wonder, but a future built without trust is built on sand. Can Meta turn chaos into creativity, or will ambition make it implode?